Okay. Hey, I'm buzzing. I can't lie. Minor win, but a big win at the same time. And it's just so happened that it's on day 300, which is nice. It's a nice number to feel like I'm back on my feet, even if it is only for one day. This is maybe the first day in a couple of weeks that I think and I feel like I have accomplished something after the session. I completed the session and I completed it well. Like, none of it was half-hearted. None of it was swept under the carpet or just downright neglected. I got everything done and I got everything done well. And most importantly, I was able to stay focused for the entire session. And that was proving difficult for me during my lower body days recently, which was beginning to frustrate me because I knew simply that I was letting myself down. It was of nothing else, to be quite frank. It had nothing to do with physical capacity. It was purely mental and purely focus related. So for that, I was and had been extremely disappointed in myself. So today feels good. It feels real good. I got it done. I got my session done at a decent time, got it done in a decent time, and got it all done well. And that feels great, man. That feels great. I'm getting the audio done on the day as well as it should be done. So, yeah, man. I'm going to take this day, take this momentum, and force it to fuel me. I'm going to make sure it fuels me. I'm going to make sure I carry this into tomorrow. And remember how good it feels to get it done, get it out of the way. Not even out of the way, but just get it done and get it done well, man. Today's work was quite fun, which I guess kind of helped. It was stuff that I hadn't done in a while. However, I surprised myself, to be completely honest, on the squats. I had box squats today. Nice and simple. 12-inch box I had to squat down to, in combination with some deficit jumps. And deficit jumps I haven't done in a long time. I was playing around with them before I got the coach, but not consistently. And frustratingly, they weren't as enjoyable as something like the seated box jump, because you don't feel as accomplished, because you're not jumping onto anything, you're landing off of something and then exploding up. However, they were tough, and they left me, with a head rush, like a serious head rush after just doing a set of 3, which I thought was kind of interesting and made me look forward to doing them again, seeing if I experience that again, or if maybe my body just gets used to it, or if that stimulus is unique to the deficit jump because of what it offers, right? On top of that, the squats, I really enjoyed them. They surprised me, and my performance on them surprised me. It's been a long time since I've had 120 kilos on my back in any capacity and taken it for 5 or more reps. So that felt good. Like, mentally, that felt accomplishing. I do feel quite strong right now, even though I'm not doing much strength lifts. Like, my coach has me doing a lot of... I'm starting to notice patterns where if I'm doing tempos, I'm doing a lot of... he tends to combine tempos and plyos with slightly more dynamic accessories. And then when I'm doing no tempos, so like, for example, today with the box squats, there's no tempo, but we get rid of the stretch reflex because of sitting on the box. Combines that with a plyo and a lot of isos. So generally speaking, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the more elastic he gets me to be in the main work, he gets me to do a lot more isolation work along with that. And it just got me thinking today about how, like, damn, I'm really starting to physically feel the benefits of all the plyometric work, because that's something I neglected for a very long time. And it's something that, to be completely honest with you, I always felt very close to. I've always felt very attached to. I always felt like it was something that served me ever since I was a kid, all I did was explosive stuff. I was an explosive football player. I was a sprinter. I did long jump. I did high jump. All I ever did and wanted to do was move my body intensely for short periods of time. Get me on a track and tell me to run round it 4 times, there's no way it's happening. Tell me I got to do sprints continuously for an hour with short breaks, I'm game. So I'm really enjoying feeling how my body is responding to it, and how even when I put heavy loads on, my body is, even though it's not currently used to heavy loads, partly because of being 3 to 4 months out now from my injury, and partly just because the training has only just started to get heavy again, I don't feel like a fish out of water, and I'm feeling strong with loads that are somewhat of a surprise to me. So that's nice, man. That's real nice. I'm really enjoying that. I've got my first call with him tonight, which is long overdue because of how swamped I've been and how inconsistent I've been with just life as a whole, let alone my training. So I look forward to that. I need to prepare some questions to make sure I collate my thoughts and get them clear before going into the call and making the most out of it. But yeah, man, today was a good day. Sun shining, the weather is sweet, and yeah, I had a good session. If you made it this far, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you more than you could imagine, and I shall see you tomorrow.